I got a theory. Is the word Akata a mystery? Do we really know the history? I'm Nigerian, born in America. So this is 5 minutes with an Akata?
All right. Now let me go to the beginning. Woye, my people, black people, good people, all peoples. You are now in season 3. And you know we had to switch it up so that we can talk to folks who are from different African countries. And today I speak with DJ Lovey. We only got 5 minutes. Oh yeah? Let's get into this. All right, DJ Lovey, thank you so much for joining me. 5 minutes with an Akata. Oh, let's try that again. DJ Lovey, thank you so much for joining me for 5 minutes with an Akata, question mark.
Thank you so much for having me on this program.
Can you just explain to the people where you are from, a little bit about your background and your ethnicity? Where were you born and raised?
Well, I was born and raised in South Africa, and I was born at the time when it was still apartheid in South Africa. And I was born in Johannesburg, from a very notorious township called Soweto. That's actually where I was born, in Soweto. And then I grew up through, in the struggle too as well as a young man. And I end up even being here in the strange land called America.
Have you ever heard of the word Akata before? And if you have, do you know what it means?
Well, I've heard it before. And actually it was, when I first heard it, because it was something popular from, especially from West Africans, specifically maybe Nigeria and Ghana. They always talk about Akata, 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 and then I was, keen to know what do you mean Akata and all that. Only to find that, Akata, they were referring to our African American brothers and sisters in this country. Yeah, and then I didn't know more about it because I thought maybe, as we are Africans, many places in Africa, we have codes when we talk, so sometimes, you can make up a code where you can be able to call or talk about somebody who's around you and they cannot even know you're talking about them. So I was not even sure if our brothers, African American brothers and sisters, they knew they were being called Akatas.
Wow. So you're saying this is not a word you grew up hearing. This is not a word you grew up listening to. This is not a word used amongst those from your tribe or your country, rather.
I don't even know, to be honest with you, I don't even know what it means.
Wow.
But I know that, every place where you go to, we have those kind of different, language that we use where only certain particular people can be able to understand what you're saying. And then others may not be able to know what you're talking about. But we are known of doing that as Africans. Even in South Africa, we have matter of fact, in South Africa, we have a language, it's called the Tsotsi Tal, the Tsotsi language, which means, the language that I speak, not everybody will understand what I'm saying. Now, in the West Africans, I see mostly they are also even using this pidgin English, mix it up with, their township lingo. I mean, you have to be from that place to really understand what they're saying. Otherwise, you'll be lost.
Right. Interesting. Yeah. Ooh, Lovey. You just gave away some jewels on that one. Okay. Yeah. Well, thank you again. I really appreciate you joining me. I know it's super quick. That's it. We're done. But thank you so much for joining me for 5 minutes.
I hope when you are finding out Akata from other African people, I hope it's not something derogatory, to our brothers and sisters here.
Well, I will say that some think that it is, some think that it's not. But some think that, and that's the thing about my podcast is that I will be revealing my theory eventually. I just want to talk to a lot of people first and kind of take people on a journey. and then I will share my personal opinion. But for the most part, majority of the time, I've been told that it sounds more negative than positive. However, there are those who feel like it's just a way to identify African Americans in another language. That's how some people feel, and some people feel like it's derogatory. So
Yeah,
it's interesting.
very interesting.
LAM.